Good morning. Welcome to our latest edition in a series of Selectec hosted webinars. These webinars are usually 15 to 30 minutes long and are designed to shine a spotlight on certain products or product features within our portfolio that we feel will give you a reason to go out and engage with your client base or even open up new conversations with potential prospects. Last month, we spoke about the paper cut manufacturer print driver and Port 9100, and on Friday, we hosted a session about paper cut MF version 23. These sessions were recorded, so if it didn't make it, please let me know and we can share the recordings with you. If you were on either of those calls, thank you, and thank you for returning today for our spotlight session on the Foldr mobile app. This session will also be recorded and can be shared with any of your colleagues who weren't able to join us live this morning. We will have a Q&A session at the end of this webinar, and if anybody would like to ask questions, please feel free to do so. And also, please use the Q&A feature during this presentation, as it will be monitored by one of the Selectec team. So first of all, what's Foldr? An easy way to think of it, it's a platform that brings different areas of storage into one place, with the ability to access them all under one umbrella. It's putting the platform over the existing storage. We all know that file management can get messy when you're using multiple providers like OneDrive, Box, Google Drive, and Dropbox. It gets even messier when you add in your on-premise file servers. Foldr provides a simple, unified interface to all those endpoints while allowing users to quickly find, share, and collaborate using a single user ID. It allows you to access, edit, share, search, and manage documents all with a single sign-on. The Foldr app provides on-the-go access to your organization's existing file servers and cloud storage from a single, powerful, and easy-to-use interface. Whether you are on campus, in the office, or on the road, your documents are just a tap away. It's all your storage, documents, and files in one place. It allows users to scan documents and take photos direct to their cloud or network storage. And users can search, classify, share, and manage documents with a single account. It's all your storage, all your documents, and all your files in one place. An important caveat on this is that a Foldr server is required for this application to work, and it does not provide access without it. There are many features and benefits to installing the mobile app. These benefit both the users and the admins of any organization. With this app, there is no need for admins to create new accounts. It works with their existing Active Directory, Azure Entra, or Google Workspace accounts. The hybrid cloud, end users can access their own file servers, Google Drive, Office 365, and Dropbox storage in a single place. For live document editing, users can edit their Office documents on the go without making duplicates. Go paperless. Paper documents can be scanned to PDF with auto capture and alignment. And workers can collaborate more by securely sharing files and folders with those both inside and outside of their organization. Quick and simple. Recall of frequently used documents can be sped up with the use of the bookmark feature to create quick and easy access to important files and folders. And it's secure by design, with support for two-factor authentication and Active Directory password control. The latest app allows you to open and run saved searches from the palm of your hand via your mobile device. Now, the clocks may have recently gone back, but search in Foldr has taken a great leap forward. As the guys at Foldr would say, everything has had a bit of a file zen makeover. The amazing developers have integrated the same advanced search tools you'll find in Foldr on the web into the mobile apps. You can search across your storage locations. You can construct advanced queries and save and share your searches all from the same app. Foldr regularly release app updates to bring you the latest features and improvements, as well as squash the occasional bug. So make sure that you stay up to date to ensure that you too can experience file zen. I'll now hand over to Damien, who is going to do a live demo on the app via his iPad, I believe, and his iPhone. Over to you, Damien.
Here is the Foldr app. You can see that it's asking me to authenticate with my finger, which I just did because we're using passkeys within Foldr as well now, which is pretty cool. And this is the Foldr app. You'll see that hasn't changed massively from for an appearance perspective. But what you might note now is that if I come into this My Files area, I can, if I want to, just obviously move around the files and do what I might want to do, and we'll come back into why that view is important. But I can, if I want to, trigger searches, and of course I'm going to do this. In fact, I'm actually going to take it off of its stand and do this, hopefully, with a pencil. So let's try this, 101511. And I'm going to let it go and search around in my accounts payable archive. And you can see that I was actually using the handwriting and viewing the file, doing whatever it is that I might want to do. So I'm going to close that back out and take that a bit further, because you'll note that the contents, name type modification, all that kind of good stuff is there as well. But if I come away from just using the pencil, that adds a little complexity. You'll see that in Foldr, one of the things that we can do now is we can actually save searches, which we've been able to do for a while, but now we can export them and share them with other users, whereas searches used to be locked in a certain way. And I can have those with prompts now. So you can see if I run this one, it's going to pop up and ask me for a specific prompt. So let's actually fill in that 80141. There we go. Run my search. And you can see that it is actually giving me the return grid. So in this case, it's going to be like a three-way match search. You can see there I've got the purchase order, got all the field values, got everything else I might want to do. And I can take a look at a document by bouncing straight to the containing folder. And if I actually press this, you can see that I can even bounce out the containing or the elements of the thing as well. So we now have full metadata values, and we can even start to do things like bouncing this out. Okay, so we can see whole tables and bits and pieces across the document. So to give you an idea, there you go, that's me making the custom fields available over the top of the document so I can see what's going on. Now, the reason that is unique, okay, is that I am pulling custom fields on an iPad or an iOS device or a Mac, as you're aware. Those files are currently residing in nothing more than a Windows SMB share. So SMB doesn't have metadata fields. It doesn't give us content and viable search. It doesn't give us all of those things. And not only are we delivering that, I'm delivering that via an iPad. So it's getting a little bit mental in terms of those. So let's actually take this even further. I'm going to stop casting that and hopefully do the next search. Yeah, so let's start to move in. I'm going to sign in, and it's authenticating using my face, unfortunately for it. I'm going to take this a little step further, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this. I'm going to do a content search, and I'm going to ask it to find this word. Here we go. And I'm going to ask it where I want it to search. There we are. Now, those searches could be everywhere, and you'll see there that that is a Word document. And I'm not sure I can display it on my phone because I haven't got the thing configured any further. But that means that I am doing content searching across electronic documents in a SharePoint 365 and Windows SMB environment from a mobile device. Can't find anything else that does that. So let's take this a little further, because that was content searching, but this one really is a bit mental. So I'm actually going to go for files with credit card numbers. Let's see what happens when I run these searches. Come on. And you'll note, you may have seen this demonstration happening before, but what we've actually asked Foldr to do is search on the content of all of the files in the relevant spaces to identify documents that contain credit card numbers. We don't know where it is. We don't know what the credit card number is. We don't know the type of document. We don't even know the location. But you'll see here, if I look on this, this is, there we go, the Tempest. And if we look on page 3, I don't know if you can see that, you'll see me zooming up. Mr. Shakespeare did carelessly leave his Visa card number on the third page of the Tempest as a thing. So what you've got there is a mobile device mining the content of electronic and image files with or without a text layer across SMB, SharePoint 365, SharePoint on and off premise, Google Drive box, Dropbox, WebDAV locations, SFTP locations, and even via API using Mash, all happening securely with passkey level security, multi-factor authentication against Azure AD, Google user pools, or even Foldr users, all happening off of a mobile device of any flavor. And at that point, I'm gonna drop the mic because I believe it's supposed to be quick.
It was, yeah, that was amazing. Thank you, David. I'm just going to quickly share my screen for the last time. So yeah, now it's over to you guys to get asking your clients the type of questions that you can see here. Or if people are already asking you about file access, accessing Windows shares in multi-device environments for kind of health staff or for remote workers, all of those questions can be resolved with Foldr. And although we've presented the demo on the iOS app this morning with the web app, as well as native apps for Android, Windows and Mac, released Q4 this year, Foldr is perfect for multi-device environments and or those remote and home workers. So please visit the Foldr or Selectec websites to access learning resources, case studies, user stories, and much, much more. Please do get in touch with any Foldr questions, queries, end user demonstration, in-house training.